I don't believe this. He's not paying out to his cardholders either? This fucking guy! I can't let this slide. I gotta do a video about this. How's it going? It's me, the Credit Crusader. I'm here for another exciting video. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about being a card holder for a Tradeline company. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm also gonna discuss Mike's new video on how he's just completely ignoring the fact that he owes a bunch of people money, and now it's just, oh, buy the credit game, buy the credit game. I mean, it's nice to see that he got rid of the video of him coming out with the car and everything, and mentoring a Mozzie and all that, because it is a known fact that, you know, people who brag about their big, expensive cars, teeny weeny wieners. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Okay, so you want to be a card holder. For those of you that don't know, card holders are basically people who have good credit card accounts that are being paid to add people as an authorized user by the Tradeline supply company. In order to be a card holder, it's relatively simple. All you need to do is have credit cards that are in good standing, no 30 days lates, and less than 9% utilization. The card also has to be a certain type. Again, some don't report, like Community Capital will not report, so that can't be sold. American Express, it'll report, but it doesn't backdate, so it's hard to sell, nobody really wants it. I made a video about the good cards like Barclay and Regions. I made a video about this previously, so if you want to check out which cards are good to do this with, you can go ahead and watch that video. But on to this video. Card holders, I'm going to give you the rundown on the good, the bad, the ugly, what to expect. This is some things that some Tradeline companies, they won't tell you because they want you to do this because in order for them to sell trade lines, they need to have them. They need to be able to supply them. So I'm going to give the rundown on that. I'm also going to talk about Mike's new video, which, I mean, this whole thing is seriously gotten to the point where I'm waiting for this guy to get arrested. I'm just waiting for it. But we'll get to all that. So as far as being a card holder, I'll go down, whether you should do it or not. In my opinion, I believe being a card holder is something that is a good idea and is definitely a good way to supplement your income on a monthly basis. Some cards, depending on the age and the limit, you can get a decent amount for. So if you're thinking about getting a monthly income coming in every month, this is definitely an easy way to do it. Some of the good things about it are it doesn't take a lot of time. There's really no upfront costs. All you have to do is have good credit and have credit cards. There's very little risk. I've been doing, or in the credit industry for, a while. And I have never heard of a card holder of an authorized user getting a hold of the card and actually running up the card. I've never heard of that happening. If one of you guys have heard of something like that happening, please leave a comment. If you've heard of that. I personally have never heard that. So in my opinion, the risk is minimal. Now, some of the things that, are bad that you need to be aware of is that cards get shut down or they make it so you can't add people anymore. Cards have a life expectancy. You gotta know this getting into it. The fate of your card is it's either going to be shut down, they're going to stop letting you add authorized users, or they're going to lock it up. And Capital One is the culprit for locking up your card. Again, I talked about that in a previous video. So let's see. Some of the other bad things that may happen, just so you guys know, is your mailman is going to hate you because you are going to get junk mail out the ass. It's just, for some reason, they link public records with some of the people that you add on your cards. Some cards are more prone to this than others, but you're definitely going to start receiving junk mail, on a daily basis. I would, if you're doing this, I would recommend investing in one of those stampers. Return to sender, not at this address. So you can just stamp that out and then just push it back out, and hopefully you can get it to stop. That's just one of the things that comes with doing this. It's one of the prices you pay. You can't use the card. So if you're planning on doing this with a card that you're going to be using and could possibly run up, I wouldn't recommend doing it, because if you do run up the card, you'll actually negatively affect the person you added, and that will cause a shitstorm. So that's just something you might want to avoid. Like, if you're doing this with a card, just, reserve this for that. Don't use the card, because you can get yourself into trouble. One of the other things that you need to realize if you decide to become a card holder is that the closing date of your card is very important. Most sales happen, I want to say between 4 and 0 days before closing, because most people want to buy a card right as it closes, so then it closes fast and they're able to use the credit boost as fast as possible. Normally they're trying to time it with applying for something. So expect to be, getting a text message, Saturday night or, early Sunday morning or whatever, saying, hey, we need you to add this person right now. That is something you may need to be aware of, because a lot of people do last minute ads. It's just the nature of the beast. Now, I've been getting emails and seeing comments that Mike has not been paying out to his card holders. And I also heard the story is that the card holders he did have, he was very, cryptic as far as what they were getting paid for. They would just get random amounts in their bank accounts every month. They were only getting paid once a month, which, that is bullshit in my opinion. Oh my God, I would never agree to that. Now it seems that he's not paying out to these people. So not only has he screwed the brokers, he's also screwing the other end as far as the people who were supposed to be paid to add these people, which I find it really, really curious. This raises a big question for me. If he's not having his cardholders add people anymore and not paying them, where the hell is he going to get the lines to make up for the people he owes? Where is he going to get it? Is he going to just pull it out of his ass? How the hell is he going to fill the orders that he owes people that he's saying he's going to get? Oh, I'm going to get it all. I'm going to get all taken care of. How the hell is he going to do it when he's not even taking care of his cardholders and having them make ads? So, this is insane. I'm seriously waiting for this guy to get arrested. I'm waiting to hear, it happened and it's on the news, and man behind Ponzi scheme or behind, I'm just waiting for this. His new video is just he completely ignores the fact that he owes people a bunch of money, and it's now, just buy this credit game, this education. I'm gonna be, the Professor X of credit, and I'm gonna, we're gonna change the world and all that. This is absurd. Oh, and supplies are limited. Yeah, videos that he could just copy as many times as he wants. Supplies are limited. Yeah, right. He must think that you all are idiots. He's going to 10x this, 10x this. The only thing he's looking to do is 10x y'all's rectums. I would stay away from this guy. Seriously. I would, at a principle, even if the videos are good, guess what? Hell, I'll show you how to do it for free. I'm going to be shitting videos out like greased lightning. And I swear to God, you'll be able to learn everything you need to know from me for free. So you want to pay that asshole or just watch me for free? Hey, choice is yours. If somewhere you guys are looking into becoming a card holder, or you now need a new home because wholesale trade lines closed down, I do recommend, a lot of the bigger companies have shut down, so choices are limited. Tradeline Vault is pretty much the only one that I know of as of right now, but if you guys want to leave comments to other companies that are treating you guys good, spread the word so people know where to go. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Crusader out.